Hey guys, thank you for watching another episode of Amor Conversation with me, Ariel Amor here. Today I have the Black ID Twins, and before we get into that conversation, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, turning on your post notifications and commenting down below. The conversation does not have to end there. Follow me on Instagram, okay, AmorTV_ and Twitter, and use the hashtag AmorConversation whenever you have a question for the guests or for future episodes. So let's go ahead and get into this conversation.
It's a good day, good vibes. It's a good day, good vibes. Thank God I'm alive. It's a good day, good vibes.
So I'm here with the Black ID Twins. Wait, hold on. TP?
Yeah.
A Perks.
Yeah.
Hey.
You got it.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been DJing?
It's about 11. Right?
Yeah, we learned about 11,
Yeah.
12. We got hand-me-downs from one of our cousins who was a DJ. And he gave us like Techniques 1200s and maybe 20 crates, crates full of records.
Damn, so, okay, I know crates is a big deal because it's like this thing where older DJs are like, oh no, they just doing it off their
They
laptop.
press buttons, they digital. Nah, we still keep our crates. They upstairs at my mom's house, but we still keep them though for like antique purposes type of thing.
It's a nostalgia type.
Yeah, because we still got all like original joints, like the original Bad Boy vinyls and all of that shit from like the 90s.
Wow. So like, okay, I just went right into it. Like, when did you guys start? But just say for the audience that they do not know you guys. How do you guys explain yourself? Like, what's your pitch, your brand? Like, how do you explain yourself?
I don't know. You just got two dope vibes at once. Like we have other like fellow twin DJs who DJ, but it's like one twin goes to the other. We touch the board at the same time.
Yeah, we feed off each other a lot. So like when we play, like he'll play something and then he'll be like, yo, I got something right now to go up after that, and we just keep flowing like that.
Yeah.
So that's
it's
how
really like
how
song for song. And it's not something we don't have like a playlist like, all right, we're gonna start with these songs. It'll just be like whoever's gonna go on first, what you gonna start with.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about what I'm gonna come in on.
That's so much pressure because when I get the aux chord, my palms start getting sweaty. I'm just like, oh, I hope they like this song. I hope this like how did you guys get comfortable with like your music selection and filling out the crowd and then like you have to remember all of these songs.
I don't remember half of them, to be honest with you. It just goes off of melody and sound.
And how you feel, honestly. Like I can't really sit here and be like, oh, I know to play this after that. Like it's just how you feel. And you gotta remember when you DJ, like you can't make everybody dance. Because not everybody's there to dance. But you know the people who are dancing, I always like to say if you get one person dancing, that's all like I care about.
For the most part, that's what we like to do though, is make the whole room dance.
Yeah. So like, what's the method? So you have to find that person that you know they're there to dance, and then you just fill them out.
It take one person to do this. Hey,
and then you just know like, all right, cool, I'm going in the right direction.
Okay, that's lit. So you guys still scratch? Because I know you just said like you keep the crates.
Yeah, but like the thing on the new technology, you can scratch. You can still do vinyls and stuff because it's like different formats for different setups. So like. Lately, we've been using the controller. Thing I like about that though is that you can pretty much chop up a song and remix it
right there.
Yeah. Really fuck up a song like that.
You can really, But you can still scratch on those too. Just our hands are big, so we prefer to use like 10 inches kind of thing.
So your cousin gave you all your supplies, so you guys didn't even have to like figure out like what
for the next stage we did. So when we first got it, it was just all needles, records, like old school shit. And then Serato came out. When Serato came out, then we kind of like had to restart because it was all digital and shit. So
what's Serato?
It's the program that everybody uses on their computer. Is that? So that's what everybody DJs off of that platform.
Okay. So you guys never went to like a DJ school or?
Nah.
I
always wanted to go to like scratch or something, but then like we taught ourselves. So it's just like the only thing we would have learned we would have learned a lot of things faster. But that's kind of like different because someone's teaching you how they learn it versus like us learning it on our own and then we figured out how to do it like our way kind of thing.
Okay. So like, would you recommend someone that's getting into DJing that they go to DJ school or just
a little bit of both?
I recommend a little bit of both. Yeah, because the times are different. Like like I said, we started younger, so we didn't have to worry about going to work or like focusing on like real life shit. But now that we're adults, we kind of already ahead of the game because we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So anybody new, I would definitely recommend you invest in the equipment and take time to practice for yourself.
So I can learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time consuming and it's a lot of focusing, but yeah, anyone can do it.
No, that's not for me. I would be so like anxious. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to play next. That's what I want to say though. I want to put a PSA out there for all the DJs.
Mm-hmm.
When these 2 songs come on, I'm gonna need y'all to play them through.
What's
Computers.
Mm-hmm.
Why even play this song
and
not play Bobby Shmurda?
That's the best part of the
I
song.
don't understand. Like, okay, don't let me be at the function and y'all are the DJs.
I agree. Now, I let that rock. Computers is like one of the songs, like if I draw like a blank, I let that rock.
That's a go-to right
That's a go-to, okay? And then the next song, Get Money with Lil' Kim. And
you gotta let Kim part play.
But you know how often they don't let Lil' Kim's part play?
Rushing.
They cut it right there. I'm like...
And they feel like they're gonna lose momentum if they let all those verses play.
But you really don't. People look forward to that.
Yeah, Kim's verse is definitely like one of the best. That's what made the song, in my opinion. Like that's what everybody looks forward to listening to.
Yeah. So like, what are the songs that go off in the club right now? Like the top songs.
Stir Fry, Ric Flair.
What is the Stir Fry song?
Migos.
It's Migos. Stir Fry, Migos, Pharrell.
Oh well, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That go off. Bobby Shmurda goes off. Benito.
Oh yes.
Shit, that Rihanna and NERD song that still
Lemon?
go up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lemon still go up.
Mhm.
I don't know. You just
You gotta feel the crowd.
I could think of a bunch of songs like that you can just throw on.
What's one song that you hate? Well, I don't know if you want to share, but do you
I share.
have
I share.
Okay, so what's the song that you hate to play, but you know everybody else?
Tory Lanez.
Anything
Tory
Damn.
Lanez that
You know,
people
like,
like, nah,
he's just
I'm not
care
feeling
for
him. I'm not feeling him either. It's something about the vibe, especially
don't
after
care
this
for him.
last interview. It's something about
Yeah,
his
I'm not.
vibe.
Nah,
I can't
personally
get with
don't care
Tory
for him.
Lanez.
Yeah.
On no day.
Anything Tory Lanez, I'm off of.
Okay. So
I play
Tory Lanez.
Lil Yachty. I play a whole Lil Yachty album before I play
Play Tory Lanez.
Anything from Tory Lanez.
I like Lil Yachty's new album. He just came
Me
out.
too.
with.
He got a song called Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
2 Chainz.
With 2
Fire.
Chainz.
Oh, I haven't listened. I like Pop Out. Pop
Pop
Out,
Out's good,
Self-Made. Shit, I forgot the others, but no,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I like Lil Yachty, and then you guys mentioned Rico Nasty.
Yeah, Key
A lot of
Lime.
people
Key
know
Lime
about
OG.
That's my
Hey.
joint. Poppin'
A lot of
is a
people
joint
know
too.
about
She got a joint named Poppin'. I found it on Insecure. That's how I found the song. It's
Wait a
on
minute.
Insecure. Her,
It's on the Insecure.
yeah, not Key Lime OG. Her
Poppin'.
other song Poppin'.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
look at
that song is hard.
Mhm.
That song is hard.
So, you guys are responsible for releasing and debuting new music. How do you go about finding these new artists? And then when you find them, you find something that's hot, how do you put it into the mix? So everybody is still rocking with y'all, but like, not like, what the hell is this?
For starters, a lot of the new music we get, it comes from like either like our friends or people like that's around us. Like my girlfriend gives me a lot of good music. And a lot of our friends would just be like in group chats, yo, y'all heard this yet? Y'all heard this yet? And then we'll start exploring the artists. As far as playing it, everybody's up on it. So
I can tell you this, we don't wait for everybody else to play it though. If we like it, we gonna play it.
play it, yeah.
So has it ever been like a song that you played and you just like, okay, let's not play this no more? It doesn't even have to be from a new artist. It's just like you just trying it out and it was not.
Depends on the vibe because like this song we like to play from Brazil. And when you first play it, people don't really
Until the beat drop. When the
gravitate
beat drop,
to it until
everybody
the beat
run.
drop.
Is it like one of them Brazilian twerk songs?
Kind of like trap.
Trap. The way
Oh.
it bang, the shit is hard, but like when it come off, you're like, people really be like, oh, I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
this.
it'd be slow, and then like the build up comes, and then when the beat drop, people are like, oh, okay, I gotta fuck with this. This is a thing.
So what's your favorite genre to play? Is it like reggae, soca, rap, trap, like, because there's different types of rap.
Rap,
There's the New
yeah.
York rap, which I learned a lot, I learned to appreciate since I've been
Alright, yeah.
here, and then it's a down south.
Trap music.
That's
It's
yeah.
like their
like,
own
man.
genre.
Nah, me personally, I like old school music.
Mhm.
If I could do an old school set, I
Yeah,
love
I'm
doing
crazy
old
with
school
that.
set.
I also like dance music too, so if I could do like
Afrobeats is one of my
Tory
favorite.
Moy, stuff like that, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Afrobeats
Tory
would be
Moy
good.
is dope too.
Yeah.
Like, what's it called? Is it called garage music still?
Yeah, kind of.
Garage music is dope. That's like from UK, from overseas.
Oh,
An old
okay.
school nerd set, I like to do like an
Old school
nerd set.
NERD set is dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to grow an appreciation for New York rap. Like, I come from down south, so I'm just like used to Gucci Mane, Future. That's all they playing. And you come up here, and it's just like some hardcore, like RZA, and everybody's just like, I'm like, how? I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's a lot of New York rap coming back too. My boy Daytona is lighting up right now too.
Daytona.
Yeah, he's bringing back New York rap. Like,
what's the most memorable set that you guys performed?
Everyday People, first time we ever DJ. Everyday People. It was when he used to do that at the Atlantean. Worst Behavior. At the DL. Worst Behavior was like the hottest song out. And we was having technical difficulties. That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
We was having technical difficulties on one turntable. We played that song about 6 times, 7 times. But every time we restarted, it went out.
It was like we played it for the first time all over again.
Everybody just got more and more engaged and more excited. And then like it just took mad pressure off of us because we like. The worst thing as a DJ is to have a sound issue or some type of like software issue or some type of like something that just doesn't make it work out in the time that you need it to work out. Yeah. So anytime you can like
eliminate that,
you're good. You can disguise that and bounce back from it quick enough. Gucci, it's a good vibe.
I like how you guys brand yourself. Like, I know you guys for your poses. Like, I don't have to see your face. It could be a silhouette, and I know, because it's two of y'all. It's y'all. All right, and then your fashion sense and your footwear. Like, so how did y'all always been fashionable, or you had somebody step in, or like stylist?
I always had style.
My dad always been fashionable.
My dad is a fashionable dude, believe it or not. Yeah, our family's, my pops is from Harlem, and my mom is from the Bronx, so... They always been like into fashion and music and shit. So yeah,
that's why a lot of our stuff comes from.
And then I don't know, I just get dressed off of how I feel. Shit, I may have on blue jeans.
So y'all both be feeling the same way? Cause y'all got hoodies.
Sometimes. Like sometimes we get dressed and like meet up with each other and be like, oh, we got
So it's not planned?
Nah, I don't really be playing that. Cause I took my clothes out from last night because I knew I was gonna like wait till the last minute to sleep. So I was like, alright.
And I was dressed by the time he came.
Yeah, and when I woke up, he was like, yo, you ready yet? It's like, yeah.
It's natural.
Yeah, it usually flows.
You guys work with clothing brands. Like you guys are, I don't know, ambassadors.
Yeah, we work with different brands.
We work with brands.
So they reached out to you guys, or you reached out to them? Like
nah, they reached out to us most of the time. Yeah, surprisingly.
That's the best one.
And we don't have a lot of followers, so y'all know it's possible.
That's the best thing right now. What I've been learning, like micro influencers, because the people, you can have a lot of followers, but can you bring people out?
No, and that's the thing. Like
bring people out.
You gotta. It's cool. Everyone lives behind the social media thing, but like we never really lived behind it because we knew so many people.
Yeah.
And so like my face, like I tell people, my face card in New York is popping.
Yeah, like it's good to have more of a core following than like numbers sometimes because like. It's times where we've had DJs we've opened up for and done like smaller parties that let's say like someone on the Lower East Side booked us for. And they're like all excited about this DJ with 100 followers, 100,000 followers. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring this person, yo, can y'all open up for this person or close for this person? And then we'll come in and we'll come with 20, 30 people in a room that fit up 100. And then we got other people who are just coming to hear us play 50, 60. Then you got the person with all the followers coming with their friends, 4 or 5 of their friends, and they've been posting it and bringing awareness, but nobody's really coming out.
So how did you guys like get your face card out there? Like,
everywhere. It was a time of point in year for like 2 years strong. We just went to the same club, same spots every week, and got to know people. And then we started figuring out who were the programmers, who were the managers, who's running the spots. Start talking to them, figuring out a way to get in on them. And then before you know it, it's like it's only a few group of people who run these clubs. So when you get into one, they start
meeting everybody else.
Meeting everyone else.
You're putting them on game right now. That's true. Like you go out, you put your face out there, and you network and meet people in real life instead of just.
You know your face card is good, or you've built a decent face card when you get tired of seeing the same people. When you go out all the time, you get tired of seeing.
It's like a reunion.
Who to expect?
You know, you're going to this event like Hypebeast is having an event. You know who to expect there and the people you're gonna see there. You know what I mean? Or you're going to the club tonight. You know you're gonna see the club people who's gonna be there like any night. So when you get tired of like doing that, then you know like, all right, cool.
So
I can make this a revenue.
Okay. So what tips do you have for new DJs you already gave the tips for branding, but like setting their rate and you don't have to tell your rate, but how did you go off of making your rate?
That's a good question. It depends on the client because like clubs have certain budgets. Like I've dealt with clubs like outside of New York with big budgets, and then I've done with clubs in New York with decent budgets. I think personally to either set a rate is to show them your worth, and the way you show them your worth is not even set a rate. Like we used to DJ for a year for free. Just anybody who would put us in their clubs, we was like, yo, we'll come do a set. Open. And another thing about new DJs, don't be afraid to open. Like we used to be afraid to be like the opening DJs, but then as we got, seniored in the game and we met a lot of people, especially the vets, they'd be like, that's the best part of the party.
It's to open.
It's to open because you necessarily set a standard. And don't open up, and then the best thing is like when you open up and the room is full early.
Don't play all the hot tracks, DJ.
Don't play all the hot tracks. You don't need to, it don't matter what you play. Because if you're a good DJ, you don't just come in dependent on playing the hot tracks.
So give me the rundown, last question. The rundown of what it is to be a DJ. Like what's your schedule like? And like not in the club, and then when you're in the club, what's the run of show? Like you come in, you gotta say hi to the person. I don't know. Just tell me how.
Depending on your time. So like lately we've been getting like a lot of headline slots. So what we do is we come in, we chill, we like to have a drink, and then we go on our set. Now our music, I'm not gonna play the hottest song. Like I would play something from like Justin Timberlake, like I Love You. That's gonna bring you down memory lane. Like you're gonna be like, damn, this song used to be ill. Yeah. But I'll mix it with something else, and you're like, okay, I see what they're doing here. Then we'll play something new, and you're like, nah, these niggas is nice. So they dope. These dudes is dope.
But yeah, I read that was pretty much, we like to get there 45 minutes to an hour early. That way we can see the room, catch a vibe. And then, like you said, we go grab a drink, set up our computer, chill for a minute, and then just whatever I feel like. I mean, I'm telling you, there's times I'll be like, I'm going to start with this song tonight, I'm going to start with this song. And then I'll get there, and I can still start with that song, and then I'll get there and be like, have a drink, I don't want to stop with that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this.
What's the dynamic in this duo? Like, what do you guys bring to the Black ID Twins? Like, what do you bring and what do you bring?
Day and night. Like day and night. Like
our moods are different. We're two different people.
Yeah. Like we both can be in a happy mood, but like my happy may be like a 10 and his may be like a 15 or something like that.
Oh, so you're the more hyper one.
No, I am.
But when I'm in a good mood, I'm in like a really good mood.
Yeah. So I don't know, like it's more of an experience. Like it's something you would have to come and see. Cause like when we just did our show in Baltimore last week, and everybody was like, how y'all both gonna play on the same, how y'all both do it. But like, when you know like songs, when they come in, you just jump on thing. Like I'll come,
we do this.
Load a song up. And
I've seen it. Like you guys literally just be.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is this working?
It works.
But you guys make it work.
It's just something we started like doing. You go, and then we just started like playing on each other's things, and then realized like, yo, that split second it took me. You can do it just a second faster, so we good. Let's just keep playing off of each other like that.
Yeah, that's good. So you always refining and
exactly. Exactly.
So what's the goal for this year?
Goal for this year is to prepare for Coachella next year. So we're trying to like line ourselves up to be like more into the festivals and stuff. We're working with a new artist named Soda from Baltimore, and he's doing pretty good. So we're pretty much focusing on that because there's so many opportunities that can come from that. So we've been, he's like a family friend that we've known since we were kids. So we've been teaming up and doing a lot of different things for the new year. So.
And we got a lot of dope mixes coming out this year.
Oh yeah, so like share where we can look at your, listen to your mixes, and then if you have any upcoming events or.
So the mixes, the first mixtape will be released. We're planning for April, the end of April, April 30th.
End of April. Check it out. Where can they go?
Oh, I gotta say it in there.
No, I mean no, but I just like will give you promo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where can they go?
End of April. We're probably gonna put it out on SoundCloud, Spotify,
Mixcloud too, right?
Yeah, Mixcloud. All of your like music streaming.
And our new site should be up by then too.
Yeah.
So. All right. So then I'll have their ad in the description box. In the video, because that's how I do. I edit that. Like, oh, okay, what's up? Hey. And you guys need to follow them. They're dope. Also, plug for me. I'm having a more conversation in real life. Wow. April 12th. So love if you guys come out.
I'll come.
I'll
We're not
come,
doing that
yeah.
tonight.
Yes.
The
Let me-
12th? No, yeah, because we
12th,
leave for
April.
Philly on Wednesday.
The 21st.
So, yeah, we do.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
curating a carefully curated room
Mhm.
so we can have what we're having now.
Okay.
A
I'm
room
down.
full of creatives in the music industry and
That's dope.
blogging or whatnot. So I want you guys to come out too. It's gonna be really limited though. So you know, once I put the link out there, it's gonna be
Yeah.
low. Not that many spots because I'm picking
good,
people
yeah.
who come in the room for the first time.
Tight.
So you guys stay on the lookout for
Real
that.
good.
And until next week,
Take a toast to the good vibes.
that's it. Bye.
Y'all.